Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Moose Call In. I am the Majestic Mermoose, and today we have an intergalactic guest today. Would you please introduce yourself, sir?
Hello. Hi, Astraea. My name is Sele Astaea, member number 3 of Astrolog, and your intergalactic captain VTuber, as Moose said. It's nice to meet you, Moose. Well, I've known you for... Why am I saying that?
Oh,
Nice to meet everybody in chat.
guys, yes, I'll be honest. This is the first time I've ever met Sele here. I have never
No, he's
Yep,
lying.
nope, we've never met before. I was just like, hey, Rando, yes, do you want to come here? You said, yeah, yep, there's free drink. I will offer you this half of a coconut.
Free drink. I will down this coconut like no other drink. You don't understand how much I love
Oh
coconut
my
water.
god. The allegations, yes. But no, me and Soleil have known each other for a little bit. We actually, I normally don't start by jumping into the questions right away, but with this one, I kind of wanted to, at least with this. Soleil,
Yeah, let's do this.
just as a preliminary question, how did we meet?
So, if I remember correctly, if my mind and memory serves me right, we met through having a mutual, and that mutual was Nichi or Nichibotsu Netro. And if oh gosh, I know we met through Nichi, right?
Yes, that is 100% correct.
Right. And I think I saw you in their chat, and we just sort of hit it off, right? You were like super nice, and then I was like, yo, this Moose person is very like nice and wholesome. He was like giving me hugs in chat, and I'm like, let's be friends, I guess.
Yes, all of the friendship. That sounds about right to me. So I ask that question every time, knowing that I'm like, my memory is typically bad with this. And I'm like, yeah, I'm asking because I hope you remember how we met. I typically am bad at it, like really bad. So I am glad that,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm glad that you were at least able to. I mean, I remembered this one specifically, but some of the others I'm like,
Oh, I will. Yeah,
yeah.
I will have some mutuals as well, where
Yeah.
I'm like, how did we meet? I don't even remember.
Typically for me, it's like somehow Twitter is my answer for everything. So
Twitter. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yes. So just to lay a couple of rules that chat already know, but chat, if you have any questions, feel free to answer them. Soleil, feel free to answer them or don't answer them or however you wish. It's entirely up to you how you want to treat chat. Chat, if you're good, he
Okay.
might be nice to you or he might bite. You don't bite, do you?
No, I don't bite.
Oh, okay, good.
You know what's really funny is that two of my friends were playing like VTuber Guess Who, and one of the questions that was imposed was, does this person bite? And both of them were like, I don't think he does. Does he? And I was in chat and I'm like, guys, no, I don't want that image on me. I don't bite. No, I swear.
Guys, but you're saying it now. Can we get like can we get like a little meme or something going? Just like Soleil bites, something like that. Or
No, no.
please. Can we get some kind of, somebody please, just something for me? Feel free to post it in the Discord. I promise I may or may
No.
not
Oh gosh.
post it on stream. Don't worry about it. But no, thank you for being here today. I really appreciate it. I was, like I said, I've been looking forward to this all day. Also, just his dental is really good. Is your dental really good?
Oh my gosh, Orion's here.
Oh, Ryan, welcome in. Welcome in. And Hybrid Links, thank you for the follow. And just welcome in everybody. But yes, chat, feel free to ask Soleil any questions you may or may not have. Now, I have a question, not on my list of questions today, but, I've just been curious.
Hit me.
I was wondering before stream, why coconut? I'm not against coconut. I'm just curious why coconut.
So coconut is it, well, from where I'm from in my country, it's definitely a very popular drink because we have coconut trees everywhere, and I remember distinctly having a very big aversion to ever trying anything coconut. When my mom first introduced me to like the idea of drinking coconut milk or coconut water. So like for many years I was like, I don't want any, I don't want any. But then I I guess one day I decided to like swallow my pride and try some, and
Ooh.
it really tasted good. It really tasted like like in my mind it's like the word refreshing. There's like no other way to like describe how coconut water tastes to at least me. So ever since then I've been not like addicted to coconut water, but like if there's like coconut water in a grocery store or anywhere I'm passing by, I will grab it.
Hmm. Good to know. Good to know. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so is that, would I say that's a popular item at the intergalactic grocery store?
Oh yes, it is a very popular item. I will also request my mom to go to the intergalactic Costco and
Ah,
grab some
yes.
for me
We
anytime there's a trip there.
Everybody, let's all, we're gonna, after this, we're gonna all stop by Space Costco. We're gonna just
Let's
stack it up.
go!
Yep, it's on Sele's mom. There we go.
Yeah.
uh, Now this one is on just a little bit of a joke. Don't answer this if you don't want. But does your mother watch you stream?
No, no. She does know that I do stream, and
Mm.
sometimes she gets a little annoyed when my stream goes longer than usual. But I don't think she personally. No, she definitely doesn't watch my streams. Um, None of my family members do. Not even my younger sister.
Oh, oh.
Mhm.
Maybe you should change that, or maybe not. No, that's entirely up to you how you want to do it. Welcome to Space Costco.
I've
Oh, sorry.
I space. Let's go.
Wait, does Eddie? Do you get that joke?
Wait,
Welcome.
what?
There's actually, I get that joke, Darkest Derp. Have you ever seen the movie Idiocracy?
Oh my god, yes, I have watched Idiocracy before.
Yes. The line in the movie is just "Welcome to Costco. I love you." So I get you. I get you, Darkest
Okay.
Derp. I get you.
No. I so me and my in Space University, me and my friends would always do like Friday movie nights just to like, chillax and just enjoy a movie after a week of classes.
Mhm.
And one of the movies we decided to put on just one week was Idiocracy.
Yep.
And oh my goodness, I don't know how to explain that movie other than I legit think I lost some brain cells after watching that movie
Oh my
because
god.
I it was so like chaotic, and I'm like, why are the characters like this? And I could not understand the motivations these characters had, and I think I don't remember anything from that movie other than what plants crave. Is that what they say in the?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that's the only thing I remember from that movie because I wanted to forget it so bad.
Something about like water from the toilet. It's electrolytes.
It's electrolytes, exactly.
It's
It's
what
what
yes.
plants crave.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I kind of
Yeah,
remember that movie. It's so bad, it's good.
yeah. It's definitely one of those movies where it's very bad that it becomes good.
Blondo. There we go. Thank you, Derp.
Rondo, yeah.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
Yes, that just unlocked a memory of mine. And this I normally try to have segues from what we were just talking about into the next one, but Idiocracy is too on a different level that I don't know how to segue from that to a question. So apologize for the poor transition here, but
Mhm.
what inspired you to become a streamer in the first place?
Okay. So I am part of a VTubing group, Astrolog,
Mm-hmm.
that was started by actually all three of us, me, Orion, and Uma. Um, but well, I would say my inspiration for streaming is that I saw. Well, I have dabbled in Hololive and Niji Sanji and all independent VTubers.
Mm.
But I will say my top inspiration would be Markiplier of
Ah.
all like streamers. He's not even a streamer. He's more of a YouTuber, Let's Player sort of guy. Um, but I don't remember where or even if it came from him. But I would remember going home from high school and just turning on some Markiplier just to relax and just to like have a little laugh um and just get my mind off things if I was stressed out. So in turn, when Orion like DM'd me and said, "Hey, do you want to become a VTuber?" Um, and I was like, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, this could be my chance, I guess, to sort of become that person who people will go home and turn on a stream for or watch one of my VODs." And I
Mm.
guess that's my ultimate goal of streaming is to uh put people's put put smile on people, to lessen their stress in any way possible, no matter how stressed they are, or like if I could get them to smile and laugh, no matter how bad or how good well their day went, I think that just makes streaming uh super worth it for me.
Mm.
Mhm.
I mean, that's a very, very good reason in general. Like, I mean, I'm glad that you were able to like start off and like even have like a group of you that
Mhm.
you could like, well, kind of get your start together with, and
Oh
it,
yeah,
it
having a group helps.
and it started like I mean, it seems like everything has been successful for you so far. So,
So far, yeah, I don't know how I did it, but I have picked up some pointers, which I'm sure you will ask me later. But I did also want to mention that it sort of was sort of like a joke where in my IRL friend group where they would always ask, "Hey, Sele, you should become a VTuber," and I was always like, "Well, I'm pretty busy. Like I have classes and I was in university and everything." But then once I like left and went off to the world, people still kept asking, "Hey, when are you becoming a VTuber?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. I know that you need like a lot of startup, like a lot of funds on startup." And one day, Orion again DM'd me and said, "Hey, do you actually want to become a VTuber? You want to start a group?" And I'm like, actually, you know what? Let's try this. Let's try this. It's out of my comfort zone. It's something new I haven't tried at all, and I have nothing else better to do. freshly, freshly out of university.
yes, fresh out of intergalactic university. Absolutely,
Exactly.
absolutely love it. Um, so I guess then in terms of your group, what was like
Yes.
the inspiration behind, I guess, being the intergalactic captain?
Well, Astrolog
Yep.
was formed, at least my group,
Yep.
Astrolog was formed through Orion had the idea of making a sort of VTuber group with shared lore, which
Mm-hmm.
nowadays I feel like is uh very much used. I believe like Hololive shares lore between their generations now. Uh, but back then, when we came up with the idea, we were like, no one else is really doing this. And Orion came up with the idea of like constellations, and I'm like, you know what? There are a lot of constellations, and that would be a cool way to tie us all together. Um, so yeah, we went with that idea, and all of us started like researching about constellations, and Uh, we each picked one out. I picked the Southern Cross constellation,
Mm.
because I don't know. I like the simplicity of it. It's literally a cross on the night sky. It was used to help navigate people in the southern hemisphere, which I found really really cool. Which
Mhm.
also plays into my intergalactic captain theming. Um, and it was the smallest one. It's the smallest constellation in the night sky, and a lot of my friends will say I am just a little guy, so I thought it fit really, really well with my like personality type, and I knew I could make it work. So,
So, out of the members of your group, then, um,
mhm.
are you not out of the constellation, but out of you yourself? Are you the smallest one?
In the group in terms of size, right?
Yeah.
Uh, actually, funny thing is we now have a fourth member,
Ha.
Kaoru, who just joined. He is based off the oh gosh, it's the harp constellation. uh, he is actually I don't know what his height was, but he is smaller than me. If you go check the astrolog cover on Twitter, the cover
Lyra?
photo, he is Lyra, the liar, the
Yeah.
liar. Okay, I was blanking on that. Yeah, he's based off Lyra. Um, he is actually shorter than I am.
Well, I'm glad later on in this I have a question related to you and size. So I'm hoping you're willing
Oh,
to answer something along those lines.
oh yes.
Yeah,
Okay, I am down.
100%. Gotcha. Cool. I'm very, very glad for that. Now, so you being part of a group, then, I feel like that has quite a lot of benefits. But before I get into what, like, explaining what some of those benefits might be,
Mhm.
were there any difficulties or unexpected challenges when you first started this journey?
Oh, sure. There was a lot of unknowns and like sort of uh just mysteries and obstacles we had to get around. For me personally, I would start a lot of projects like with friends and whatnot, and none of them were actually like I never saw any of them come to fruition until Astrolog. So I would always have that feeling inside my like in the back of my mind is like, what if this doesn't work out? What if this, doesn't like become like success? And success in this context would be in like me actually debuting. Um but I guess I tried to stow away those that thought away and just focused on like what I had to do. Um let's see I'm trying to think if there were any. There obviously were, but I'm trying to think. So first was trying to get a hold of an artist to draw my model. So I was like, I don't know where to start. So my first instinct was to just try and see if I could get one of my favorite like manga artists to like draw to possibly commission them and draw my model, and that did not end up happening because they were very very busy, and I was me and Orion were trying to contact them, contact their business email, even like going so far as to ask one of our friends who spoke Japanese like very very well to translate our emails, and they just never got back to us. So that in itself was a lot of like added to like, oh no, am I not gonna make it or something like that. It added to that feeling. Because I was the plan was for all three of us to uh were to debut at the same time, but obviously in the end Orion and Uma managed to get their models in first, and I did not want to make them wait, so the decision was made to have me debut a little bit later than they did.
Yep.
um
Makes sense. Makes sense.
yep. um but in the end I did find a model mama, and I am in love with her work, and I don't think I will switch model mamas for for the foreseeable future, I am. She is a very very nice artist, and I could not have asked for a better one. Uh,
So with
yeah.
that, then I just kind of want to
Mm-hmm.
go into. You mentioned like obviously your uh, model mama. Um,
Mm-hmm.
is there a in some point in the future potentially a like 2.0 type model in the works, or is that a secret hush hush, or is that not something that you have planned?
Um, it's something I've definitely talked about it on stream. And there are very loose plans for a 2.0, but nothing in the works as
Hmm.
of right now. I do have a concept for it, but that concept is hush hush.
Okay, okay. Nope. I won't. I will not push any details that you don't aren't willing to share. No.
Okay, okay.
No, yeah, no, yeah. I am happy and like I'm happy with like how your like look also already, and I'm just curious what you would look like in the future. I think I'm very excited to see where it eventually will develop to.
Oh, heck yeah. I cannot wait either, because if my plans come into fruition, I'm gonna look a lot different.
I have an idea of what the first thing that came to my mind, and I know we'll get into
Mm.
this topic later, but I can
Okay,
so
okay.
see you as like a mech pilot is kind of what the first thing that comes to my head is. But yep, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, okay.
Okay. With that, we just kind of talked about difficulties. What were
Mm.
you say was some of the most helpful things when you started your journey?
I think again, there was this. Let me just present the problem. I think another mystery I had. Sorry, going back to that other question, just to help with this question.
Mm-hmm.
um, another like sort of insecurity and mystery that I didn't know how to tackle was um I when just starting out, I think every VTuber had this sort of like has this insecurity when starting out, because when you start out and you're out there in social media, you're just like a little guy like I am, and you just don't know how to reach out to others and make like how do you start a community was a big question I had. Um And I guess one of the most helpful things I've learned was just start connecting with other people, no matter like how you connect, I guess. Um, a lot of the times I see people post about uh like, hey, I want to get to know this person, but I don't know how to like start a conversation or like reach out. And what uh and I was sort of one of those people. I was like, "Oh man, I feel like I'm not like I don't have a lot of followers and I'm just starting out. I don't think I deserve to be like anybody's friend or like I don't see myself equal to you." And all you know, that kind of line of like thinking. But I did receive this one comment which I will remember for the rest of my streaming journey, is that no matter your follower size, no matter what like who you are or where you come from or when you started your streaming journey or what have you, if people like if they truly want to be your friend, they will give you like some kind of notice. So
Aw.
you will have to, you know, swallow your insecurity and like put yourself out there. um but eventually people will start to notice you and reply back, because people aren't naturally gonna be like monsters. They're not gonna be like, why are you even like talking to me? You're not even like, you don't even have like 1K followers or something like that. And it, honestly, if people were like that, I wouldn't want to be their friends anyways. So um so if you see like a nice creator and you're like a fellow creator, definitely try and reach out, whether it be like lurking in their stream, saying hi to them, replying to their comments, or not replying to their posts on whichever social media site they use. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually, it will those comments, whether made on chat or in a post, will lead to a follow, and those follows will turn into DMs, and those DMs will turn into a friend and relationship with somebody. And that is literally how I met all my friends, because I found something that they were interested in and something I was also interested in, and we became friends, and then those friends turned into more friends, and then it's a really amazing process, honestly.
I could not agree more with you on that. I do agree completely with, like, yes, if you want to reach out to somebody, and or please just go ahead and do it. Like, the
Mhm.
worst that can happen is they probably won't respond to you or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but yeah, with that, I want to point out I am very much the hi, I'm the extrovert that wants to make all the friends with other people, and I'm going to reach out to you, which I think that's how this interview was. Like, I just messaged you one day. I was like, yeah, hi, Sele, do you want to do this, please, please?
Yeah, that's 100% what happened.
But no, yeah, like, yes, Netro, we were talking about you earlier, by the way, but yeah, no, like how we met in the first place through a mutual, and then like we just kind of became friends through just communication over time and everything, and just staying in contact. And yeah, so if you want to be friends with somebody, just give it time and just like slowly like
Mhm.
put in the effort for it. So no, I completely agree with you.
Mhm.
Though one thing I will say, I disagree. People are monsters. Some people are like a werewolf, or some people are like a vampire or a demon. So many different types of VTubers out there. So I'd say there
Oh
are
no, how
monsters.
could I? I've been they are some of them are monsters.
Yes. Now, yes. Am I a monster? Like, I mean, am I a creature? Am I a monster? What am I?
I would say you're a creature rather than a monster. I wouldn't typically call a mermoose a monster.
Why? Thank you. I think I'm beautiful personally, but
Oh yes.
and yes, demon, you're a demon. uh, so continuing on.
Mhm.
Now that like you have yourself well established, you've been doing this for 10 months now, something like that.
Uh, when did I debut? October. So
9 months, 10,
nine
not.
9 months. 9 months. About
Ooh,
9 months actually.
ooh. So now that you've been doing this for 9 months, do you have any goals that you are currently working towards, or big milestones that are coming up that you're looking to hit?
Huh. Big milestones. I would like to reach. Well, I don't like putting milestones as in like numerical things, but um like in the end, I don't think follower count or reviewer count really matters in my eyes, because um I don't know, I just like to focus on just trying to do my best and trying to make it the most fun content that I can. Um but as for milestones, I would like to organize
Mm-hmm.
like group collabs with like other groups, like so we would have like Astrolog, and then funnily enough we do know a like two more the VTuber groups with like that start with A, funnily enough. And there's like a little joke going around our communities saying that we're like the AAA battery alliance.
Yes, I was just thinking AAA battery like when you
Yeah,
said
the
that.
AAA battery.
Oh my
So
god.
I would love. I think I've been talking to the other ones, to the other like groups and their members, and we do definitely want to try to do like a AAA collab, like a big collab, during this year, hopefully.
Mm.
And hopefully, if that does end up happening, I would be very, very happy because our groups have become very, very like um tightly knit and close to each other. Like every member knows each other,
Mm.
and we often like to do collabs with each other as well.
No, I mean that's great. That sounds like that would be
Mm.
something like that would definitely be something for everyone to look forward to. I mean, big events like that draw in a ton of people to watch and enjoy the content, but it's also fun for the streamer to be able to interact with so many other people at the same time.
Yeah, I would love it because it's altogether. I think we're just short under 20 people, and I would
Ooh,
love to have like a 20, like probably like a 18. I think it's like 18 people all together, just collabing in a chaotic collab, because that's always fun.
that would be amazing, and I
Mm.
would love to hear all about it at some point or when it will eventually come to fruition.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So since that sounds like that'll be an amazing moment for you. But looking back, do you have any favorite moments of yours from your streaming career thus far?
Um. Okay, I do have like 3 points
Ooh.
3 points in my streaming career that I really really like so far. Number one would be, oof, how do I introduce this? Whenever anybody asks, like, which one of Sele's stream did you enjoy the most? I think someone posed that question out for at some point, and a lot of them like pointed to my stream where I uh like it was one of those streams where you put out a post and ask people to reply to it. So what I basically did was I put out a post asking, hey, uh please send your VTuber designs or any like OC designs even, and I'll see what kind of what kind of Gundam I will assign to you. And if you guys don't know, Gundam is a it's a mecha sci-fi series where people fight in giant robots. So I was like, I'm gonna assign you a mobile suit or a Gundam from the show because I am such a nerd in that
Ooh,
in about that franchise
quick
that
question about that
I
actually.
yeah. Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah.
um, did I enter that? I think I might have, but I don't remember.
Did I don't think you did. I don't
Uh,
remember seeing you,
I
Moose.
because I remember seeing that post and I think it
Mm.
was like I was busy or something and I'm like when I get home I'm going to enter that and I just forgot because I remember that so
You
vividly and I was like, "Oh, I want to see what like a Mecha Moose Gundam would look like."
there is am I No, there's no. Yeah, no, I remember. There's no like Gundam with like antlers specifically, but there is, if I remember correctly, there's this one show where every country has a Gundam, and there is a Neo. Uh, I feel like it would fit you like a Neo Canadian Gundam.
Neo Canadia, love it.
Yeah.
But yes, you were mentioning your Gundam stream.
Yeah, so people were like saying, "Yo, that Gundam stream was so goated. Zele, you have to do another one," which I might do. So if you want to enter that, Moose, that's gonna be your opportunity to.
Yes.
Um. But yeah, people asked like which Sully stream was like the most memorable to you, and people said the Gundam stream. I'm like, wow, really? I didn't think it was all that. Like, I didn't think it was all that. I guess that popular, but everybody seemed to like it. But then people mentioned, "Yo, you got a lot of people into Gundam," and they actually mentioned to me like, "Hey, I actually started watching Gundam," or "Hey, I actually got the model kit of the Gundam you assigned to me, and I've started building it. I really, really like it." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, are you serious?" Like a lot of people got into like the series because I did that, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm so honored. I can't believe I'm like a missionary for the Gundam franchise or something like that."
You really are. It's slightly adjacent to it, but like two of my friends after I started streaming and whatnot, and they
Mhm.
may have seen like posts I've liked or something like that, but like they have also gotten into like Gundams and model kits recently. So you've
Yeah,
definitely had
it's
like an
been
impact on the community.
it's been blowing up ever like mostly ever since COVID because it's like a hobby. Model kit making it's just a hobby you can get into just at home, and it's really really like therapeutic and cathartic in that sense. It's like wow, I built this with my own two hands. Um, but yeah, that's one point of my streaming career that I really really enjoy because that
Mhm.
stream there were a lot more replies than I expected. There were like 100 something, and
Ooh,
I took too much time on each entry to like explain it because I'm such a nerd. I'm like, this is why I think this Gundam is perfect for you. Here are its like capabilities here, and here it is in action in one of the games. And so I had to split that up into like 3 streams, but I'm like, I'm definitely getting to everybody. Don't worry.
that's amazing.
hmm and I guess my next point, uh, of like my proudest moments, I guess, of my streaming career is more recent. It was my birthday stream where I got to so essentially my birthday stream was just 12 hours of me collabing with all of my closest friends and friends I made throughout um throughout my streaming journey, and I was very very honored. A lot of them uh were able to collab with me that day. Um and at the end of it all, I don't know why it's my proudest moment, but I just felt so touched at the end of it. Orion, the leader of my VTuber group, said, "Hey, check your DMs," and it was a link to a Kudo board. And if someone doesn't know what a Kudo board is, it's a sort of like message board that you can send to people as like a congratulations card or like in my case, a happy birthday card.
Aw.
And they managed to get a lot of close friends to write a message, and some of them gave me art, some of them one of them sent a music video and actually sang one of my favorite songs for me, which I really really appreciate. But uh as soon as I saw that link, I knew what was about to happen, and I just started breaking down.
Aw.
I'm a very soft guy, okay? It's not hard to make me cry. Um, and I was actually in a call with like 7 other of my friends, and they were like, "Do you need some space? We can give you some space." And I'm like, "Yes, please. I would like some space." And um, I proceeded to like read that that Kudo board, and it was filled with so many messages of like happy birthday, congratulations, and love that in the end of it all, I think I cried for like an hour straight. Um, and it was filled with like me crying. It was a lot of sniffling and sneezing, and I through it all, I think I used up like half a box of tissues. There was no more tissues left in my tissue box after that. But that was sort of like a moment in my streaming career where it was like, oh man, a lot of people love me and I have to continue on going because these people um care about me and want to see me succeed. So I'm like, I gotta do this for them. I gotta keep striving to be my best, of course, for myself, but also for my friends and my viewers and my community.
Aw. That is
Yeah.
absolutely adorable, and that's so amazing that you have such a supporting community behind you through all of this.
Yeah, I could not have asked for a better community, honestly. They keep me going, and they're the reason I want to keep on streaming, honestly. Um I don't know what else to say. That
Well,
moment was just caught me off guard.
well, speaking of community, I have a
hmm
question that Demon Heart asked in chat. So
Oh,
let's get
yes.
address the community.
hmm
If Sele Astraea could turn his VT into an anime character, what style would he choose? Powers and weaknesses.
Oh. Hmm. I would definitely be in a sci-fi sort of setting.
Hmm.
Um, I do have a mecha design actually from an artist I commissioned. So I do in lore, I do have a mecha. So I'm definitely thinking again. I know it's like my go-to answer for anything, but like a mecha sci-fi anime where I get to like be a pilot of a giant robot because I love giant robots to death and I cannot stop talking about them. You will get bored of me
We
talking
could
about giant robots.
we could never get bored of
Um
you.
I always overthink things and I'm like, oh, I'm boring them, I'm boring them. Especially when I'm doing like a Zatsudan or something or a just chatting stream. It's the one in his starting soon stream. Yes, hybrid. Yes, yes, it's that one.
So,
But
oh,
yeah, definitely that type of anime character.
so this is a little off topic, mostly because
Hmm.
so I have myself not watched a ton of mecha anime, though I will
Hmm.
say my favorite anime, probably of all time,
Hmm.
is I'd say it is mecha, but it's not about mecha, if that makes sense.
Oh, uh-huh. Wait, which one would
Thoughts
this
on
be?
Code Geass?
Yes, I love
So I
Kogia.
consider that like it is it mecha? Yes, but like it's
Okay,
not about the mecha. It's about
it's
literally
not
everything else.
about. It's mostly a. It's mostly a war politics anime, I would say.
Yeah.
Like if you took the giant robots out and just put like military equipment like tanks and
Yeah.
airplanes and like ships and whatnot, then yeah, it would basically be the same thing. But because they added the giant robots, I think that sorta did add to it. But yeah, it's definitely I would say it is a mecha anime, but it's not about the giant robots. The giant robots
Yes.
sort of just add to it.
Yeah. Like for me, mecha, it's not I have nothing against it. It's not like I would dislike it. It's just not I've never been a huge sci-fi person personally, but
Hmm.
like I always enjoyed Code Geass. Gurren Lagann was good. When I was
Yeah.
younger, I watched very little bit of Star Trek. That's not as mecha, but that's sci-fi. I
Uh-huh,
liked
uh-huh,
Power
uh-huh.
Rangers with all of the Megazords. So
Yeah, the Megazords and Power Rangers. Heck
so
yeah.
yeah, like I have a little bit. I've dabbled in mecha. There we go. I can say I've dabbled in it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely your amount of mecha exposure is I would consider like the normal amount like
Mm.
an anime fan would like indulge in.
So
Definitely seeing Code Geass and Gurren Lagann.
oh
Those
yeah,
are big shows.
guys, everybody in chat, watch Code Geass if you haven't. Don't get the ending spoiled for you. The ending is phenomenal.
The
But
ending is phenomenal. Hmm.
okay. Uh, last question before we move on to what I like to call the fun time segment.
Oh, here we go.
So, is there any advice that you would give to your past self or new streamers out there?
Mmm. Let me see. What would I would like to say to my old self, who is also a new streamer?
What would you say to little
Uh,
Soleil?
what would I say to myself 9 months ago, or even further back? Um, I would say, yeah, like, my one big tip is just to go out and start reaching out to people, um, because they're in the same situation as you are. They want to make friends too. So if you reach out to them, with the intention of becoming really good friends, then they'll reciprocate your feelings, and through that, again, like I said, comments turn into follows turn into DMs turn into a friendship. That's basically what I would tell myself way back when, because I am in real life I'm actually quite introverted, but
Mm.
online I do like to reach out and like make as many friends as I can. Uh, and I guess I would have liked to tell myself that way back when, to just give myself a little bit of reassurance that everything is gonna be all right. Again, as Moose said, the worst thing they can do is just ignore you, and that's fine as well.
Yes, I completely agree. And yeah, no, I've heard, I would definitely give advice kind of like that to younger me as well, is just reach out, don't be afraid to try and make friends with anybody you see. And yeah, if they ignore you, they ignore you. That's fine.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But with that, before we move on to the fun time segment, I just want to say, everyone in chat, please make sure to go and follow Sele here, by the way. Check out their streams.
Oh.
Absolutely amazing streams, by the way. Ton of fun. I mean, you see how, much fun we're having already. So, if you want more of that, please.
I
Now,
would be honored.
now, to move on to the fun times. I
Okay, here we
love
go.
asking these questions. These are some of my favorite questions. Honestly, it's my favorite part of the entire stream because
Oh, okay, I
we
can't
get
wait.
to really know you. And
Here we go.
yep, okay. We're going to dig down deep in here, guys. Starting off, what is your favorite color?
It's I think it's pretty obvious. I think it's orange.
Yes! Yes! I'm in love,
But
guys.
funny thing is, I could not decide on I would, when you asked me that like a year ago before I started VTubing, I would not know. I would probably say like black or white, because black and white just go with any color. But I guess I loved the like what my model mama was able to create in this model, that I just love orange now.
Yes.
Oh shoot, Ken's in the chat. Hi Ken.
We have a Ken. We have obtained a Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Ken.
And yeah, I see you, Luella, and Nietzsche, of course, and everybody else.
Yes. Ken, you're on my list, by the way. Just saying. But also, go Orange Gang, everybody. Orange is my favorite color.
Let's go.
So, I can actually remove my headphones if I like, but I like keeping them on because I feel naked without them. I mean, I'm kind of naked with them too. I don't really wear clothing, but that's a different story.
Like, people will say I don't look the same without my goggles, like if I do this.
Yeah. But if you guys notice, my headphones are orange, and my only piece of clothing, like I said, is orange intentionally, because orange is
Let's
pretty cool. We got an Orange Gang here. Yep, Ken likes orange. Let's go.
We stay Orange Gang. We stay close. We keep it real.
Orange Gang are the real ones. Yeah. But so that is your favorite color. Understood here. Now, what is your favorite food?
Oh, I have too many.
You're a foodie. Got it.
Yeah, I am definitely a foodie. I will try anything, even like foreign foods.
Sele, you disappeared.
What happened?
I don't know. It says you disappeared.
Oh no.
Oh,
why?
No. What?
Why? What?
Did you log out? Sele?
No.
No.
I think
I think he got beamed up, Scotty. I genuinely think.
Oh no, I'm being beamed up. Help.
Oh,
Hold
wait,
on.
you're back. Or you're coming
I'm trying
back.
to reconnect. There we go.
Haha. Don't worry, guys. I promise.
Hold on, I'm being beamed down.
Beam down. Going down in an earlier round. Oh,
There I am.
okay.
Yeah, there we go.
This. Sele, you're not allowed to leave. No. You're stuck here.
No, I would be happy to stay here. Look at this comfy sofa and all the drinks I can have. Oh my god. Hi, Lori. Welcome in.
Hi.
Hello.
So, yes, we were discussing what is your favorite food?
Okay, if I would have to narrow it down to 3 things, I would say, curry.
Mm.
I'm gonna sound so unhealthy. Pizza and ramen.
Huh.
Because I think those 3 are the most customizable foods that I really, really like. You can put any kind of like meat into a curry and it would taste really, really good. You can put any kind of topping onto, I wouldn't say any kind, but like a lot of things onto a pizza and it would taste really, really good. And yes, I am of the pineapple on pizza gang, okay?
Okay.
I am a defender of that because for the longest time I had no opinion on it because I didn't want to formulate an opinion until I had it myself. And I think a month ago, I had the opportunity to I saw the opportunity to have pineapple on pizza, and it tasted really really good. The
Ooh.
sweet and the savory really mix well.
So, for me,
Mm.
I had pineapple on pizza for the first time about a year ago. I haven't
Ah.
never had it before, and I was like, but going in, I was like, this doesn't look like it'll taste good to me. I was just like, in my head, I'm like, huh, I don't think I'm gonna like
Mhm.
this. Uh,
I think that's everybody's
yeah,
like opinion on it
yeah.
at first.
And then I don't know what it was, but it was like the sweetness of the pineapple mixed with like kind of like the saltiness of the pizza or whatever. Like
Yeah,
it gave it, it
I
just
had it with
hit me.
ham, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. It hit
Yeah.
just right. And I was like, I like this. I wouldn't like
Mhm.
go out of my way to order it. Like, I don't think it's like would be my go-to choice for pizza. But if someone had
Mhm.
like pineapple on pizza as like one of the options, I'd be like, I'm okay with that. I'll eat some of this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely eat some of that.
Mm,
Yeah, it's not my like top favorite topping. That would go I'm basic. I like pepperoni on pizza. I
yep.
like it too much.
You know what?
um
I'm going to
mhm.
make a little poll in chat, and I'm just going to be
Let's go.
pineapple on pizza, and then yes, no. There you guys
And then I
go.
started to offend all my Italian friends because they hate that.
I'm an Italian mermoose, so it's okay.
Oh heck yeah! Okay, we got an
Yep.
Italian in our in our ranks.
Yes. You guys, it's up for 2 minutes. Feel free to vote all you
Mhm,
like. We'll
mhm,
continue the interview while we wait. So
mhm.
we have covered your favorite food, and we have covered
Mm.
your favorite color. Now,
Yes.
what is your favorite animal, and why is it the majestic mermoose?
It's the majestic mermoose because you get best of both worlds. I think some of the most beautiful creatures are fishes,
Aww.
because they come in all types of shapes and sizes and amazing, vibrant colors. Like your tail is blue and purple. I love that freaking that gradient so much. And the moose, I guess, like represents like I never realized it. I never really think about it, but mooses are huge,
Yep.
and they're like again majestic with their antlers. Um, and I never realized how big they were until I saw one in like a zoo, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I would not want to mess with that creature. No, no, no. I think I'm okay."
So, one thing I want to say real quick about a moose,
Mm,
and I don't remember who told me this, but
mm.
if you ever see a deer in the wild and you're like, wow, that deer is big, it's an elk. If you ever see a deer in the wild and you're like, oh my God, that deer is a monster, it's a moose.
It's a moose. It's a moose.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, Lued. They are huge next to a car. I never realized that, but like they are stanced up. They are super menacing, even at a distance.
Don't worry, I promise I'll behave myself. I'm not that intimidating. Right? I'm
No,
not that.
you are the nicest moose I've ever met.
Aw. And it looks like chat has said yes to pineapple on pizza.
Why is it only 71%? It's supposed to be higher.
Come on, guys. Aw, I am a nice one. Thank you, guys. You know what? This chat's the best. Free drinks for everybody.
Let's go, free drinks.
Free drinks. Okay, now I'm going to change the question just slightly
Mhm,
to make it a bit more fair for the other animals. If you discount the majestic mermoose as your favorite
mhm.
animal, what would be your favorite animal otherwise?
Oh shoot, I think I had two favorite. I'm remembering one. I can't remember the other. But I absolutely adore chinchillas.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I remember the other one, but like they're both really cute. So chinchillas is one, and my favorite bird is the kookaburra from Australia. They are native to Australia, and they're like these cute little. Actually, they're not actually that little. They're pretty sizable, but like they're very cute. They have like small plump bodies and like this huge beak, and they make the make the funniest sounds I've ever heard. They sound like they're cackling. But yeah, the chinchilla and the kookaburra, because they're very, very small, they're plump, and they're like chubby, and I like cute animals like that.
You know, I don't normally ask this, but could you guess what my favorite animal is? And you're probably wrong if you're going with the obvious.
Oh shoot. Um, hmm. Okay, so it's not obvious. I'm gonna guess the opposite of what I'm would normally think.
Okay.
Is it like a small critter?
No, I'd say it's
Okay.
pretty. I wouldn't say it's smaller than a moose, but it's like bigger than a dog. I'll give you that.
Okay. Are we playing 21? Is it
No,
aquatic?
is that your last question? And no, it is not aquatic.
It's not aquatic. Okay. Oh, it's a land it's bigger than a dog. Right,
Chat's got some good
rhinoceros?
guesses. Chat's got some good guesses.
A bear? Oh shoot, a bear would be good.
One person is at least in the right habitat.
Right habitat.
Yep.
So a lion or a big cat would be like this, the jungle. They're not, well, like the Sahara.
Capybara.
Capybara is a popular one. A zebra. A savanna animal, not a Sahara animal. What was I saying?
The Sahara, yes.
The Sahara Desert, not.
The zebra.
In the right half. Is it a savanna animal?
Yes.
It's a savanna animal.
Man, you're asking
and
too
it's
many
not the right-
questions now.
I'm trying to get as many pointers as I get. And it's not the zebra, the lion, or a rhinoceros. Is it a elephant or giraffe?
No, and Demon, you spoiled it. It is a zebra, yes.
It is a zebra?
Yes,
Oh, it is a zebra. Oh my goodness.
You asked before zebra came up, so that's
Oh, okay.
yes.
Wow.
Rhino is up there though. I do like rhinos.
Rhino is up there.
But that's
Okay.
bigger than a moose. I'm 90% sure.
Well, I think a moose might be taller, but
Yes.
rhinoceroses might be heavier.
They're the thick boys. They're the tanks. We got
mhm.
zebros. Let's go.
Yeah.
Now, now we're going to get to know Sele on a bit more of his personal taste. So, ladies or gentlemen
we
who
go.
might be interested, I hope you match some of these descriptions here. So, we're playing a little bit of the almost like the Bachelor here. So,
Oh gosh, I was not ready for this. Hold on. Yeah.
now, Mr. Astraea, I just have to ask
Yes.
you, who was your first celebrity or fantasy crush, or both?
Shoot, I've never been sort of. I've never really thought about that. Who in my
Take notes, everybody.
young days did I have a crush on? It definitely wasn't a celebrity because I'm not. I never watched shows or anything or movies like that. Take notes. Okay, everybody has their notepad out.
Can we get fan art of whoever's
No!
Sele says with this character? Just saying.
No.
I do
Goodness, who
commissions,
would it
by the way.
be? You do commissions. That's what scares me. Super Rocky Gundam Double. Oh, Ken. No, I. Who would it be? What did I watch as a kid? What cartoons did I watch?
If you'd like, I could go first for this one.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. I would like to know your.
I have a couple of answers, and most of them are basic. I don't really have like which one came first in my head. I mean, probably, but like, I liked Misty from Pokemon. I liked
That's a big one.
I liked Raven from Teen Titans. Yeah, like those are like the two that I typically give as my answer for this. But if there's any other options and whatever, like I could probably go through if you like name different shows from my childhood. But now for you, what was
Okay,
yours?
for me, let me see. This is embarrassing. Actually, I think I know one.
Oh. Everybody, you welcome.
uh,
Kim Possible.
oh shoot, it's
Shigo.
I mean, Kim Possible. Kim Possible. Uh, my first was actually, uh, my first ever, I guess, was Velma from Scooby Doo.
Oh.
I like them smart. I like them smart.
The smart bookworm nerdy type. It's fine. Nope. Everyone has a type. It's fine.
Likes to read books. Listen, likes to read books and very, very knowledgeable. Yes. Jinkies is the orange jumper.
Oh.
Oh no! I'm being red. I'm being red. He's got a type.
Yes. Now, guys, can we get art done of like just a long flight through space with just Sele and Velma here. Just spending some quality time together. Just saying. Remember, chat, you saw it here first. So.
Oh my lord. I've been read.
Well, look, this is what you signed up for when you joined signed up for this industry.
I did read the fine print.
It was, look, the agreement was you get free food and drink as long as you're here, but you have to answer all the questions.
Listen, free food is free food. I can't deny that.
Now that you mention free food and drink, just curious, what is your go-to drink? It does not have to be alcoholic of any kind, obviously. It can be if you wish.
I'm not much of a drinker. Alcohol, unfortunately, to the dismay of a lot of my coworkers, tastes like medicine to me. Go-to drink, like in a, you know what? It's definitely gonna be tea.
Ooh.
I know I said I like coconut water a lot, but like another one of my go-to drinks, and one I definitely drink more because it's sort of hard to find coconut water in certain stores, but definitely tea, whether it be in the form of like bubble tea, in Thai tea. I love Thai tea.
Yo. Thai tea hits different.
Thai tea, heck yes. And also like green tea with like honey, or like lemon tea with honey too. Anything with honey, honestly, I love that. I love it.
Yes. Oh my god, man, I kind of just want a sweet drink now. Like this is good, or like it doesn't even have to be sweet necessarily. Like I'm fine with almost any type of tea, but you're making me so right now. I love it.
Yeah. I was gonna say plain water. I'm not that boring, okay?
Okay. Lynx asks, "How do you make tea at home, Sele?" I'm British, so there is a correct answer.
Oh shoot, that's right. Oh,
the Brits are coming for you.
Oh shoot, I usually just brew it in a kettle. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of times my mom makes it, so I don't actually know how to. I'm sure I can make brew, like if I look up steps. I'm no stranger to cooking, but definitely brew in a kettle. I do sometimes use tea bags, and I do get like lemons, and if I'm making lemon tea, and put them in the kettle. And then put some honey in there. Microwave? No. But definitely in a kettle.
we do not microwave in this house.
Oh jeez. No.
Now, having answered that, I'm going to judge you on what is probably my most in-depth question, I think, of this, and this is something that I feel like people either they have to think really hard about or they know it immediately. I feel like there's no in between on this.
Here we go. Okay.
So the question is, what is your favorite media of all time? Now, I have to explain. What I mean by that is like, say you really, really like books. I want you to tell me what your favorite book is. But say you're actually a movie person. What is your favorite movie? So like, that's what I'm kind of asking with that.
Okay. I'm not gonna go to the straight. Well, I feel like a lot of people who know me are just gonna say he's gonna say anime, but hear me out.
Okay.
I think movies are definitely the way to go.
So guys,
Actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it,
so wait, are you a movie person potentially?
potentially, but I'm definitely more of a visual learner than like I like to take in things visually than just like reading a book. I think actually video games are
Oh,
my favorite media. Yeah, definitely gonna go video games.
favorite game then?
My favorite game. I'm going to say is Xenoblade Chronicles 2 because of its amazing story and in-depth characters.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely that.
So, guys, we need art now of Sele and Velma playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
No, what are you doing? Is this the end game?
I
Is this your
regret
end
nothing.
game?
I regret nothing.
This was your plan. I'm a
What?
book person. I'm not like invalidating books. I do also read novels from time to time. But the reason I chose video games is that you can literally live the plot and the story in and control the characters and experience. I guess it's another layer of experiencing a story that I think movies and books can't achieve, I guess.
Yes, you are the
Mm.
story then.
Mm.
No, and I agree. Like, I prefer, if I think I had a pick, if I had to do a book, a movie, or a game, I think I can watch more movies than I can play more games, but I really like the games that I play versus like how much I like the movies I watch.
Mm.
So, and now
Oh wait,
Orion has
Orion has
now
a
addressed you
question.
with who is best girl?
Who is best girl? Gosh, I do. I have. Hmm. That's a hard one. That's a hard one, Orion. And I know our friend group definitely will start wars over this question.
Ooh.
um, but Hmm. I'm trying to run through the roster. It's been a bit since I played. I'm trying to remember.
This
Will
will
determine
determine
Velma's
Velma's
costume.
Oh, baby, let's go.
Orion. uh.
Tag me in the art, by the way, when it's done.
Gosh, no. I mean, it's not because they're the main like central characters, but I think in terms of like backstory and character development, the duo, if you guys know, they are one character, but like Pyra and Mithra have some of the best like character development and character backstories and motivations I've ever seen in any kind of media. Especially when you throw in the DLC that explains Mithra's sort of backstory. I sort of cried at the end of that because oh gosh, it was too good. It's peak fiction. It's peak fiction, I tell you.
Okay. So what we're hearing is we're going with Pyra's outfit then. Understood.
This is, oh god, what? You're trying to destroy me. I will.
Whoa. No.
I
I
will
think
go into
Velma's trying
hiding.
to destroy you, but that's a different
No.
story.
What?
Nope, we're not going to touch that one anymore. Moving on, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. This stream is say so to an extent. Sort of. I I'll let everybody else interpret
That was
what
just
I said.
said. That was just said. Okay.
Yes. Now, moving on. What is your current obsession? What is something that you're like, oh my god, I love
Oh
this
my
right now?
goodness. Oh my goodness. That's an easy one because I have been going on a journey, a sort of pilgrimage on the Legend of Zelda franchise.
Let's go.
Because I mentioned one time in a stream that I've never played it, and a lot of my friends were like, "Oh my god, I am grabbing you right now, and we're playing Zelda." So, and we're making you play Zelda. So I am actually making my way through
Ooh.
two Zelda games. Don't ask how I'm playing two games at the same time. Uh, I'm going through Ocarina of Time, a sort of older and
Yeah.
definitely more, I guess more like I knew about Ocarina of Time
Mm-hmm.
before getting into more into Zelda. Definitely one of the more popular ones out there. And I'm also making my way through Twilight Princess. I
Two of
am
my favorites.
really loving. I am really loving the mechanics and the dungeons of Twilight Princess.
Ye-
I I I just got to the Temple of Time dungeon, and I love
Oh.
the mechanic where you get to control the statues, and
Mhm.
I freaking love that. And the Beyblade. They gave you a Beyblade in
Yeah.
that game. I love those mechanics.
It's Beyblade. Let
It's
it rip.
Beyblade.
But so I believe so okay, I have not played many Zelda games. I've
Mhm.
I've played Ocarina of Time. So I've finished 3 of them total. And the 3 I've finished, I've 100%,
Mm.
which were
Mm.
Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is
Mm.
my favorite of all time. I love that Zelda game.
Mm. Mm.
I got like halfway through Majora's Mask, and I don't think I played any of the 2D ones.
I think yeah, well, if you count, I also played Four Swords Adventure
Ooh.
on stream with a bunch of my friends. But also, if you I guess if you count this, I did watch Orion sort of speed run through Breath of the Wild, and I saw him complete the story in Tears of the Kingdom. So I have experienced both those games.
Interesting. So, well, at least you have experience then with the Zelda, at least like community, or at least the Zelda like
Mm.
franchise as like a whole. Which,
Mm-hmm.
great.
And I
Abs-
do definitely want to get into more of it. Yeah.
oh, I completely get that. No, I 100% understand. And I honestly, I would like to do that some of that myself. And I'm going to say something that is like blasphemous that people are going to be like, "What? How do you not like this?" Blah blah. For me, I'm actually not really an open world type person. I don't really like too many open world games. So Breath of the Wild and Tears of the
Mm.
Kingdom have zero appeal to me for that reason. I
I getcha. No, I understand.
I'm the type of
I
person that
think
like has to
um
explore
mhm,
every nook and cranny of like the game, and then when you give me an open
mm,
world and there's like so much, I'm like, oh my god, I'm
I
exhausted and I
get
have
that.
like 2% of the
So
map
get
done.
that. I
Yeah.
so get that because that was with me and Skyrim. I guess that's another one of my gaming crimes. I've never completed Skyrim. I've never really touched Skyrim.
Ooh. Uh,
And yeah, I do find an open world sort of imposing,
yeah.
without any sort of like guide. But then again, I am really enjoying right now. I am enjoying Elden Ring,
Mm.
like playing through that.
I couldn't
Mhm.
finish Elden Ring.
Yeah, hybrid, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was just so like I love Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3. Actually, I love all 3 Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Elden Ring
Mm,
didn't do it for me. Sekiro's
I
combat
getcha.
didn't do it for me.
Mm.
And Demon Souls was okay. I just thought it was a little like primitive in comparison, but yeah.
Oh, I understand that feeling. I
Uh,
can't get into Xenoblade 1 because Xenoblade 2's combat was just so much better.
oh yeah. I feel that. No one has
Mhm.
ever completed Skyrim, not really.
Okay, true, true, Morden, very true.
Now, we were mentioning all these different like fantasy worlds and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I have to ask you, if you could live in any fictional world, which one would it be?
I'm not gonna say Gundam. I swear I'm not gonna say Gundam. It might be Gundam. Oh no, it's no, 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 I wouldn't want to live in Gundam. It's a war-torn sort of. It's always war-torn plots, and I don't really want to live in that. Um,
Wants to live with the mystery gang in
no.
Queensville.
Oh no. I don't know if you noticed. I am a shrieker. I hate horror games. I like horror movies, but once you put me into a horror game, I'm not. I'm like still. I'm not gonna move at all. What world? What world? What world would be fun to live in? Build divers might work, maybe. Well, build divers is also sort of becoming a thing, like a reality.
Mm.
Let me see.
Good choice, Bumblebee. Also, welcome in.
It's a happy-go-lucky world. Do I know anyone? Because like some people I know, like I guess like Attack on Titan fans would say Attack on Titan, and I'm like, I don't think I would like to. Not that one.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone would want to say like Attack on, like I said earlier, my favorite anime is Code Geass, but I would not want to live in that.
Yeah,
not at all.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that if you pick the world, you're a main character. I'm just saying you have to live in that world. So
Right. Attack on Titan is crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
like a common answer is like Pokemon. Like
yeah, Pokemon.
And if you say any slice of life show, that's a cop out because that's basically the real world.
That is the real world. Listen, if you get the chance of any fictional world, why would you choose one that's very like realistic and not go for like a escapism type of world? I would say
Chat, feel free to answer as well. Like these aren't just for Sele.
Actually, now I'm thinking about isekai. There is an isekai where mechas are involved, and I think I might go with that one. There's a show called Knights and Magic, where the main character is transported into a fantasy world, and this world in particular is full of giant mechanical knights. And I think it wouldn't be too bad to live in there. And maybe I would be able to pilot one of the mechas in in the show. Yeah, I think that's I think the world of Knights and Magic would be my answer. You mean Escaflowne? No, not Escaflowne.
Escaflowne. Oh boy. Oh wait, I just looked up what that was. I recognize this. Yep.
The main character, I've been akin to the main character a lot, so I do relate to the anime. It is one of my favorite animes of all time.
That's actually a good answer though. Like I'm proud that you're very much sticking to the whole mecha interest and still finding like a world, like because being able to go to any fictional world of your choosing, like going to something you would obviously really like and your desire for mecha. So I completely agree with that. That's an amazing choice. And it doesn't strike me as it's something that's like too violent or something that would you wouldn't live very long.
Oh yeah, Macross. No, Macross. You get invaded by aliens. I think I'm okay.
Now, this is a question I've added in recently, and I've been kind of taking a poll from people. I have to send out the message to people. I need, you know what? I'm going to start keeping a tab right here. Give me 1 second to ask. Actually, I'll ask this question, and then I'll try to write down all the answers so far. So, which of the 7 deadly sins represents you the best?
Whoa. Okay. This is hard, actually. I am lazy sometimes, but it's not. But that's not. I wouldn't say sloth. Oh, okay, what are the 7? So sloth, not really. Wrath, no, I'm not angry a lot.
Pride.
Pride. I'm like not too prideful of myself. I'm pretty I, I am pretty demeaning to myself sometimes and very, very humble.
Envy,
Envy? I could be envious sometimes, but I just don't show it because I don't think that best represents me.
lust,
No, definitely not. What?
and final one,
Well,
gluttony.
I eat a lot of food. Well, it's not always on food, but I think is it gluttony? Yeah, I do like to treat myself a little bit too much sometimes. I am not the most financially responsible person out there. It might be gluttony.
Hmm. Interesting.
Bro, you're so hungry though. What do you mean?
Bro, you hungry though?
Can? I
Bro, I
mean,
would have
I,
bought
I
some more
did
food.
eat. No, I already ate.
But you want more, though.
Okay, I can't say more. I can't say no to my favorite foods
Yeah.
if you're offering. How hungry? Shut up, Orion.
So now I want to turn this question back around because I will send the message to everybody I have interviewed in the past, and I'll probably try and do it tomorrow. I want to take a poll. Which of the seven deadly sins do you think I am? Also, Netro, if you're in chat, answer for me so I don't have to message you about it. I mean, I could message you anyway, but just convenience sake.
I'm trying to think, but I don't think you're. My first, I'm like, I don't really think any.
I'm curious. I'm very curious. Curiouser and curiouser.
It wouldn't, you don't strike at me as a person who's prideful, nor like lazy, so not pride or sloth. I don't know if you are too envious or not. I don't think you are. You don't come off as that kind of person, Moose. I'm gonna say a mixture of uh gluttony and greed, maybe?
Good choices. Good choices. If you had to pick one, which would you pick?
I would say you're more of the on the gluttonous side, and I mean that in the most positive way possible.
Have you,
Wrath, have you
Wrath, have you seen a 23-foot tall mermoose barreling at you? Yes, I
No,
do
I
collect.
read. Yeah, that's what I was thinking on the greed side.
Yep, I collect VTubers, and so I'll wait to give you my answer, but because I'm waiting to see if Netro responds with it or not. But I definitely think you picked two incredibly good options because those are like two that I definitely would have narrowed it down my field to. So
Yeah, I'm like, hey, who doesn't want to treat themselves sometimes, and sometimes a little bit too much?
oh yeah, no, like absolutely.
Mhm.
So I will answer this question eventually when Netro responds. But until then, it is finally time for the best part of the stream. Who's
Oh, here
ready
we
for
go.
some would you rather questions?
Oh my goodness, my favorite. I actually like these.
Chat, I would just feel free to clip all you like. If there's any embarrassing moments about Sele here, feel free.
No, no.
Don't worry, I kept these very tame actually, for the most part.
Okay.
One of them's a little questionable, but that's fine. Just one of them.
Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Would you rather shout all of the time or only be able to whisper?
I think being the introvert that I am in real life, I think I'd rather only be able to whisper because I don't want to be in a crowded room where it's all quiet and cannot speak other than to like shout my whatever I wanted to say. So I think whispering is much easier
Okay, nope, that
and much more manageable.
I agree. It also like if you were in a meeting or something with people and you
Mm-hmm.
had to say something to somebody else and you're just shouting it, or like in
Mm-hmm.
most situations I see like shouting is only good really for in like public of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see that like in any type of indoor scenario shouting being like great. So I think whispering would be the better option for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you shout, I think it's harder to read your sort of like emotion, I guess, because your emotion would just be he's angry.
Also, Netro says I am gluttony, which I agree with. Actually, I 100% agree. Gluttony is my option.
There we go.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yes,
Mm-hmm.
feel free to read Netro's comment. If not, moving on to the next thing. But good answer. I agree with you on whispering.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you rather discover a new planet or a hidden civilization underwater?
I think new planet because I have mild thalassophobia. I don't like anything under the water.
Oh, whoa. Oops. I did not know that one. Oopsie, my bad, guys. I
Well,
didn't.
it's not anything serious, but
Yeah.
like if I was in an open body of water, I think I'd faint. Like I don't want to know what's under there.
Look, I understand that space captain. I get that one, but
Right.
sometimes it's like, oh, I do this all the time. Maybe I want to mix it up a little bit. Maybe I want to like
Hmm.
explore the planets that I find and not just like say, oh, here's a new
Hmm.
planet. Oh, here's something. No, maybe I want to go under the water and start singing under
Well,
the
here
sea.
under the sea. I think also another reason is that if you discover is this planet habitated or
Uh,
like does
that's up for your interpretation.
okay, well my interpretation was that this new planet was like has civilians people not people uh beings on it so you could learn and explore and interact with those beings while in ancient civilization well they're dead I don't know what
Well,
I
I
don't know
never said they
what more
were
you can
ancient. I said it was just a
did
hidden
you say is a
civilization
hidden oh shoot
underwater. They could still be
okay
alive.
okay they could still be alive I don't want to talk to a possibly dangerous not mermaids but like aquatic beings I
Well,
think I'd take space aliens more than aquatic beings.
congratulations, you are talking to the entire population of mermoose in the world, because
Oh, okay.
there is me. That is the population.
Some people you to cancel.
Wow, it is hashtag canceled. Well, guys, this interview's over, so let's get canceled. So
No,
no.
no, I'm sorry.
Wait, when are we getting the apology video? You need like to be crying, holding like a pillow or like a blanket or something. Absolutely, just like
I'm
looking
gonna
into the.
start the video with like a sigh. I'm
Yep,
just like, I'm sorry, guys. I messed up.
has to give like this massive tweet explain. No, okay. Now, okay, guys, this relates to Velma, by the way. This next question
No.
relates to Velma. So, whoever's doing that art piece of, Velma as Pyra
No, you
and
go.
whatever, would you rather have a secret admirer give you flowers or chocolate?
Mmm. Mm.
Mm.
I think I'm going to say flowers.
Oh,
If this was me a year ago, uh I think I would have said chocolate because I do love chalky. Chalky is very, very good.
mm.
But flowers don't taste as good. I mean, yes, yes, well, hybrid.
I mean, if you try hard
Um
enough, they might. No.
oh, I'm not a moose. Well,
Oh, oh.
it might taste better to you. Let's see. Um because one of my close friends has introduced me into the world of flower language and I find that super super interesting. Off the top of my head I can't really recall anything, but uh I do like that like each flower in like a bouquet that someone gives you has a different meaning. Whether they mean it or not, I still find it super interesting that they have like secret meanings.
Mm.
Um, and yeah, I think I would take flowers over a chalky.
Hmm. Well, guys, now we need
Mhm.
Velma dressed as Pyra giving Sele flowers,
Why are
please.
you doing this, Moose? Why are you doing
How could this happen to me?
this?
I've made my mistake. Sorry, my emo
I'm just
music is coming
interested in
in.
the dairy milk.
Uh, don't
Oh, what
worry, don't
flowers?
worry. The art might not happen. Might.
Might not.
I'm,
Who's this Sally's antagonist right now?
look, I think I
Um.
would be an amazing antagonist in a show,
mm,
just for the fact that I feel like I'd be like almost a comic relief antagonist.
mm, mm, mm. Oh, those are the most fun antagonists in my opinion.
Oh, okay. Velma dressed as
No.
Pyra giving
But to
Soleil.
answer Luella's question, my favorite, what kind of flowers? I will say my favorite flower is the sunflower. I do like how they stare at the sun the entire time, and I find that very, very, like, wholesome, I guess. And they represent like happiness. What else do they represent? All the good vibes. Um, and I
Hmm.
believe, if I'm not wrong, I mean, I think they represent friendship as well. I'm just saying, like, they represent a lot of positive vibes.
Well, you are a very positive person, so that very much fits. And great answer.
Mm-hmm.
Great choice. 10 out of 10.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now, guys, this is the slightly. This is one's probably slightly unsay so, depending on how you want to take it, because that's the way I was taking this one. So,
Oh, okay. Well, here we go.
now, right now, would you rather be turned into a cat boy, like a cute cat boy, like very, very just stereotypical cute cat boy, or when I say this, I mean like when I say a sexy dog man, I mean like one of those like sexy ripped werewolf type people.
Inside everybody, there are two wolves. um.
We talking like one of those like teen fiction werewolf type men, or are we talking like the cute little cat boy? Which one we doing for Soleil here?
I think chat already knows that I'm more akin to the cat boy.
Uh, I
But if
agree.
anybody is making art, I would like to see myself as a ripped dog man.
Yes,
I'm
that
calling it out. Everybody clip this. I am asking artists out there to make me a hot, sexy dog man. So what
yeah,
am I asking?
yes. So, yeah, clip, please, please clip. Yes,
Twinkle Twilight.
that's it, basically. That was the question. So, all of these that I asked, I got off of I got off the internet, except for this one. This one, for some reason, I was like, man, I associate Soleil as like not a super masculine, at least in terms of appearance, with this like your model and everything. I was like,
Mm.
yeah, it's not like the very stereo. So I was like, you know what? Would Soleil want to be the super masculine like thing? So that's where I was like, you know what?
Listen, I think people are too used to me being the cat boy. I think it's time to see the dog man.
Yes, let's give him like just literally give him like the orange like dog type ears. Just like give him like a half like ripped off shirt, just like completely jacked. Just like
Why are you feeding the flames?
look, I'm just saying. Now here, guys, this is what you have to add to it. When Velma gives him the flowers,
No!
that's what Soleil has to be dressed as. I want to see this art piece, please.
No, do not manifest this art piece, please. Please. Can't sell it. Imagine selling with muscle. Oh
Look,
no.
I'm going to just we're going to just talk for a minute as everyone's apparently in ad jail, which I apologize for that. But I am so glad that chat seems to be enjoying I wouldn't say your pain, but at least your paying your slight displeasure or uncomfort at the moment.
Yeah, I would describe it as that. Yeah.
But
Oh gosh.
no. If anyone actually does this art piece, though, I'm like, yo, I'm all for it. I just want to be like, just give me credit for the idea. Just give me credit for the idea.
Give Moose credit. I'm coming for you. You better give Moose credit.
Low key. Oh wait, so wait,
God.
this is actually the perfect time to ask you this question. It's not on the list. So, this one I'm spoiling in advance because I want people's answers. So every 10 interviews, I do a art piece of like everybody that is in my like that I've interviewed over that chunk of 10. And the first one was of like it finished around January. So I did a snow resort type piece where people were doing stuff. For the next one that ended with number 20, it was a beach piece because that ended in like May, I think. So yeah, it ended in May. So I did a piece going into summer with everyone like on the beach.
Okay.
This next segment is your number 25. This is going to go all the way through 30, which should end around October if I have my numbers correctly. So I'm going to do a Halloween piece. What would you like to be dressed as for this Halloween piece? Do you want that?
I think we will just no.
I definitely didn't plan / set this up.
You set me up, Moose.
What, you think I'm that
we already
conniving?
know the answer. Maybe.
Got you. I'm just gonna put sexy werewolf in my notes here.
No.
I mean, you have the option. I could make you like a robot or something if you wanted, or like.
That would be cute, like a robot. But I think someone's got the dog in it.
Sexy werewolf Sele, we only need to wait 2.5 months. Moose comedic villain arc is real.
Real, I agree. But yeah, I would not mind at all if you drew me as a sexy woman.
Don't worry. I will send you examples and be like, yo, so like this type, right? Like
okay, I'm down for that. I am.
We're looking at what's his name? Who was the guy from Twilight that I can't remember?
Edward.
No, not Edward. Who played Jacob?
Wait, was it?
What was the
Jacob. Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget whatever the actor's name. Yes, but like yeah, no, I was like, yeah, just like draw you as like him basically. No. But
I never needed an awooga emote more. No.
Oh my god. Okay. Now, second Taylor Lautner. Thank you, by the way.
Taylor Lautner, Shark Boy.
Yes. Now, 2 questions of would you rather left, and chat's going to be so disappointed that there's only 2 left.
Oh, here we go.
Would you rather be the leader of your friend group or the comic relief?
I think I already am sort of the comic relief of my friend group.
But would you rather be the leader?
No, that's a lot of responsibility that I don't think I can take on. I would rather because I would rather make people laugh rather than not too much confidence in this intergalactic captain. And I fear that I might lead some people into like a mistake, and I don't think I can do that. So I would rather be the comic relief and make people laugh.
So
I can give my crown to you. No, it's your crown, king, not mine.
So guys, what we're understanding here is the captain is not a good leader. Understood? No.
Yeah. No. I am a silly captain.
Silly captain. I mean, we appreciate. Oh, captain, our captain. Yes. I love that reference. Such modesty. No, you are also probably a great leader, but you do it in a very fun way that makes people enjoy your company, which I have very much enjoyed you so far this stream, and I'm looking forward. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing the rest of your answers to this, and also seeing you stream more in the future, because your streams are a lot of fun to watch, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Moose. It means a lot.
Now, this is chat. I want you to clip this one. I 100% want you to clip this one.
Here we go.
This one I do every stream. This one, or every time, I'm like, I have to put this one in. It never changes. So, right now, would you rather do an Ada Ada or an Uwu voice?
I saw this one on the document.
This one never changes.
I've done a lot of uwus. I think I've done more uwus than ada ada. So let's give chat a treat here and do an ada ada. The
Oh,
Leo stream and then
feel free to clip it, guys.
okay. Well, I guess I just do it.
Yes, that please.
Okay.
I'll be quiet.
Let me take a sip of water. Let me hydrate my vocal cords before I do this.
Chat, get your water ready because you're probably going to be thirsty after this. Did I get you with that one?
I spat my water. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna lean into the mic here. Hopefully this goes through well. Ara ara.
Chat, did you love that as much as I did?
Where's my 10k points?
Oh, beautiful. 10 out of 10. I am very glad. Thank you. Chat,
Oh no.
Chat, we got
There's
him.
your treat. There's your treat for the coming to this interview.
Don't worry, chat. Like I said, these interviews, they're all about just having fun. And, oh, nope, I'm not saying that. I do not do uwu voices. I am absolutely, like, I straight up refuse to do uwu voices. I would do 1,000 ara-adas before doing a uwu voice.
Oh wow.
Not that
Wow,
my
that
ada-ada is good, but it's just like, the other one makes me cringe way too much. Like, yeah.
You don't want to talk like this? Oh, was that? That's not really.
That was
no.
pretty bad. I'm sorry.
That was yeah. I wasn't ready.
Thank you for the clip, by the way.
No, they got clipped. No.
We love you for the clip. Best clipper. Oh my god. And I'm also, Talus, thank you for also posting them in the Discord. I look forward to watching more of them later.
Oh,
If you want to see it in the Discord, shameless plug. There you go. Feel free to join the Discord.
I will join. I don't think I've ever joined. I will get in right now.
I keep forgetting that I can plug my Discord. I actually feel bad whenever I like plug stuff on my own like channel. I'm just yeah, I don't know. It's like my own stuff. It's like, yeah, you're allowed to. It's like, no, but I feel awkward just like being like, yeah, guys.
You don't
like,
have to. Like I get that sort of feeling. It's like you don't have to, but I have a Discord server.
I have a Discord server. You guys can interact with it if you want, or don't. You know.
Hey, that's sort of like an uwu voice.
That's the closest you'll get for me. That's
Oh shoot! All right.
Yep. But very valid. Okay. Now, we are going to go into what I like to call the personal questions. This is the final segment, and this is more of like the other stuff was more fun things about you. This is more of like emotional resonance with you, if that makes sense.
Okay. Okay. I am ready. I am a very emotionally intelligent person. I would say.
So, to whatever extent you wish to, kind of explore, do you mind just walking chat through like the average day in the life of Sele?
All right. So, I get up.
Mm-hmm.
I go back to sleep. I wake up. I immediately go back to sleep because alarms.
Mm-hmm.
I then spend like an hour in bed just catching up with my friends, saying good morning to whoever I can. And then once I finally have the motivation to get up, I get up. Try to fix my bed if it's messy from the other night. Then brush my teeth. I don't know how specific you want this, but I'm going through my entire routine.
You can do as much as you want. If you want to literally give us the play-by-play.
Play-by-play. Okay, I'm going that specific. So brush my teeth, and then go clock into the intergalactic space force, work for like 4 hours,
Mm, mm,
then have my lunch, say
mm,
hi to people who are streaming and lurk in their streams,
mm.
have their streams up for the rest of the afternoon,
Uh-huh.
um, and then around the afternoon time, clock out of work. And then if I have time before a stream, or if uh don't have a stream, I would either go outside, depending on the weather, walk for like get my steps in, 10,000, 12,000 steps.
Yo.
Um definitely keep healthy, people. Go exercise. If I don't go outside, if it's horrible weather, I will boot up a Ring Fit Adventure and work out that way. And if I do have a stream, I will just eat dinner, shower, and prepare for stream. And after stream, then I check on my dailies for my gotcha games. Do those. Don't forget to do those. Or do those while I prepare to go to bed. Brush
Mhm.
my teeth, and then yeah, I head to bed. Make
Nice.
sure that my bottle is full in my room. Put in my room because I don't want to get up and
Hmm.
go to the fridge to get cold water.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Nope, that's a very in-depth day in the life of Sele. I hope you
And
all now have
I hold
better
on. I
insight.
do wake up. I do sorry, Moose. I do wake up at around 6:30, and I go to sleep at about 12 ish.
Hmm. Okay. That's very insightful, very in-depth, very detailed. Um,
Hmm.
guys, yes, now we just have to include Velma into that rotation.
No.
Look, we have to add time for
Oh
his
my
new
goodness.
girlfriend here. So, but
Oh
that's
goodness.
that's not here nor there. I will stop teasing you about that for now. I'll do it at least one more time this stream.
Gotcha.
Now, you kind of already addressed this slightly in
Hmm.
that,
Hmm.
but what do you do to relax and unwind after like a busy day, a stressful day? What's your like
A
go to just
stressful
like
day?
chill?
Oh, definitely watch my any streams, whether it be my friends or maybe one of my Oshis. Um and I definitely do prefer watching friend streams, because that way I do get to interact with them more
Mm,
at a personal level, and I do end up enjoying streams that way a lot more than if it's like a popular streamer who can barely like catch a chat message because
mm.
their chat is like being bombarded. Um, but yeah, I think I- if it's not that, then it's spending time with friends like off
Aw.
stream, and whether it's playing a game, watching a movie, talking about stuff. I think, yeah, just spending time with friends is how I would like to relax.
That's really sweet. And I mean,
Hmm.
I can agree to that. A lot of the time it's either for me I like to like just sit back and like listen to music, or I will also just, like to just kind of just talk with friends and just kind of just talk out all my stress basically. And
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
It's a
Hmm.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
And chat, you guys are really helpful with that. I always appreciate talking to you guys. Now, what is one of your fondest memories? Now, this doesn't have to be streaming related. What is one of your fondest memories?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm, give me a bit, because I am. There are a lot of good memories I've had.
Hmm. Take your time. Take your time. There is no rush on this. Like I said, we're just here to get to know you better. That's the whole point of these
Yeah.
interviews is to kind of create like a deeper connection with the person being interviewed?
There are. I mean, it's very subjective, and I guess my favorite memories do switch around depending on like where I am in my life, I guess. Because,
Hmm.
like, yeah, there are some very fond memories I have as a child. I've had a lot of fond memories in university and all that. But I think right now, my best memory is in between is like a decision between my debut stream or my birthday stream,
Ooh.
where I've had a lot of support from my friends, and I that means a lot to me. Like I cannot explain in words how much I cherish my friends and their support for me. Um, and I really, really value that. So yeah, I think either debut stream or birthday stream is definitely my fondest memory.
Aw.
Hmm.
That's really sweet. And I mean, I know how much you talked about your birthday stream earlier. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no, we can definitely see why that would be so very important to you. And
Hmm.
hopefully you have more of those type of memories that you make along the way as you continue your streaming career. And
Hopefully so. Yeah.
hopefully that, more people in chat can just be along with you for the ride and experience them with
Hmm.
you.
Hmm.
Now, we kind of looked to the past a little bit for that one. Let's look to the future then. Instead of fondest memories, what are some things that are on your bucket list? What are some things that you really want to do in life?
Hmm. Oh, I know one. I definitely know one. um, I am an avid collector of, like, as I said before, or I guess alluded to before, model kits,
Mm-hmm.
and I also collect anime figures.
Okay.
So, definitely one of my end goals as a VTuber at least is to get a figure of myself made. That would be really, really cool. I really, really want to do that.
Ooh. That sounds really cool, actually.
Hmm.
So,
I don't know where to begin with that, but like that's definitely something I have on my bucket list. I want that to happen.
guys, for Soleil's birthday, someone try and make that happen. Just saying.
Someone contact like an anime figure company, please.
Yep. Just saying. Hook the man up. Yeah, hook the
Hook me
werewolf
up.
man up.
No, 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 don't tell mom I'm a werewolf.
Yes. So that is a great idea. Like honestly, that's something that
Mm,
I can definitely see. I'm curious to ask. So I will say this: I used to not be a figure person, and
mhm.
I have now a singular collection of figures. I have to ask, what type of figures do you collect?
Ooh, that I mean, I like collect all types. Like I used to not like those static figures, like the scale figures, because
Mm.
they're statues and you can't move them. I would much prefer like the Nendoroids or the Figmas, where you can like move them
Ooh.
around in different poses and everything. But I have actually, ever since university, my friend convinced me. Like I got my first scale figure, and I'm like, oh wow, there's a lot of craftsmanship that goes into this, and I really really like it, and I like how it looks on the shelf as well. So like definitely like scale figures and like the little posable action figures I love so much.
Hmm. Excellent. Good choice.
Hmm.
No, I completely yeah, no, I can see definitely the appeal and stuff like that. I also like the model kits you build are also in
That as
a type
well,
of thing. Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Hmm.
yeah, I 100% those are very very good options for it. Um the figures that I have collected recently are it was more because I thought one was cool, and then I thought they were part of found they were part of a series, and then the collector in me was like, I
Mm-hmm.
have to get them all. Um, it is Dragon Ball characters, but they are all dressed as like these samurai, and stuff, and it's just
Whoa.
yeah, it's like really really cool. After stream, I will send you a picture of my collection of them, and
I would
it's
love to see that. Yes.
yes, they are so cool. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then like it's amazing. I love it. Uh, now,
Hmm.
okay, this one I feel like I've worded it poorly on the sheet, and I should probably
Oh.
reword it at some
Okay.
point. But if you weren't doing what you currently are, what would you want to be doing as a profession? Basically, if you could have any profession of your choosing, what would you want to be doing with your life?
Oh, that's a hard question because I'm doing right now what I like to do.
Ooh, well, that's
Mm,
interesting.
if anything, maybe a veterinarian, a vet, a
Vet.
veterinarian. Yes, I do like animals.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah. I,
I'm
yeah,
getting
and
rizzed over
like,
here, guys.
what? No, 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 no. Accidentally Riz Moose here.
Riz the villain.
No. Enemies to lovers, eh?
Velma's getting jealous.
No. Oh my goodness. Um but yeah, I like taking care of like not just animals, just like taking care of people. Like I'm very very like caring and all that. um like I just feel like I have to help the less fortunate, right? I have that want to like help the less fortunate than I am. Um and I don't know, I guess that's a very like m- motherly motherly quality I have to myself, but
Aw.
like if I see someone who's sick, I'm like, oh, okay, what do you need? What do you need? Tell me. I will do all this. You do not have to worry about anything. I will take care of you, you know, like that. But I guess yeah, definitely a vet. I would love to take care of animals.
Sele is goodest boy. Just saying.
Goodest boy.
Goodest boy.
Guys, Sele mother, no hybrid.
Well, look, you very much now. I understand why you didn't choose Catboy earlier. You radiate like kind of like almost like this puppy dog energy to you now. So I understand why you chose the werewolf. Understood. Makes
No,
sense. I'm looping
people
it back.
do say I do have like golden retriever energy.
Look, I in all seriousness though, that's absolutely like sweet. Like I absolutely love the fact that you're so willing to like be helpful and assist others
Yeah.
with things like that. So, no, that's great. Now, we are down to only our last two questions.
All right, here we go.
Guys, I don't mean to wait. Soleil is Von Lycaon confirmed.
Is that's the do you know Zenless Zone Zero? That's the wolf guy.
I
in
do
that
not, but
gacha
I'm
game.
looking it up now.
Okay.
Oh, yep, I see. I know. Yep, okay. Oh, is this what we're looking at for you? Is this the type of No, I was thinking more human with just slight dog features, not like full on like werewolf type. But no, you know what? We're not getting into that conversation right now. We moved past that. We're getting on to more of the, like I said, we're getting a bit more intimate here with this. But in the near future, I'm assuming you have some like streaming plans and stuff coming up. Would you care to share some like fun and interesting plans you have coming up? Whether they can also be IRL plans if you wish, but streaming or IRL plans of your choosing.
As of right now, the only goals I have are to complete Hollow Knight and Elden Ring. That would be good. That would be really cool if I could get those down before the end of the year, I think. And again, like I mentioned like way before in this interview, I want to have that big group collab with like all the VTuber groups I've come to know and love. That's definitely on my bucket list as well, in the near future.
Good to know. Good to know. I mean, I'm hoping that we can all look forward to that coming up at some point
Yeah,
soon.
hopefully we can make it happen soon.
Hopefully, it's like, yeah, we like say this. It's like, Soleil's like, actually, it's already planned. We have a date. We just haven't revealed it yet. Blah, blah, blah. No.
No. I'm gonna be honest, I wish we were up to that point right now, but like, yeah.
Still can't believe I missed your first HK. Oh,
Hollow
yeah,
Knight
Hollow.
stream.
Okay.
Okay.
At first, I
It's
know
okay.
HK doesn't stand for it, but at first I thought like Honkai, and I was like, wait a minute. It's like,
Honkai?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You see where I thought that? Yeah,
I got you. Yeah.
yeah. Uh, now, is there like for my last question? Then, is there anything you would like to add or plug before we close out for the evening?
Anything I would like to plug? Well, there are a couple things.
Ooh.
Uh, First, we do have a new member, Kairu in Astrolog. He is member number 4, the Elysian Virtuoso, and his debut is coming up on August 12th, and that is about like half a month, I would say, from now. Actually,
Two
it's
weeks.
exactly 2 weeks. Yeah, it is actually 2 weeks. Is that August? Oh no, it's August 11th. Whoopsie, no, it's August 11th. The Sunday before that Monday.
Under 2 weeks.
I know it happened on a Sunday. There was no way it's gonna be on a Monday. Yes, the 11th. All right, thank you. But yeah, he's debuting, and there are gonna be some big plans for that debut.
Ooh.
And anything we do have a new Discord server. I don't know, I feel bad plugging that, but like Astrolog did work hard on a Discord server, and now we have one because I know a lot of people have been asking for that.
Guys, go join that Discord server. I don't have the
Mhm.
link, but go join that Discord server.
Yeah, it's on the Astrolog Twitter account. It's somewhere in there.
And I'm going to do a quick plug myself, if you don't mind.
Oh yes, go ahead.
So,
It's your
guys,
channel.
I'm moving. Something that was going to originally be the 3rd of this month is going, or 3rd of August is now going to be moved to the 4th. But I have a karaoke stream coming up that people can. Oh well, they have 2 days left to enter if they wish. But I'm displaying a bunch of different people's vocal talents on my karaoke stream, and it's going to be a ton of fun. I have a bunch of different people participating so far, and if you wish to either stop by and watch, or if you wish to try and participate yourself, just send me a recording of some song of your choosing. Sele participated last time, and
I did.
you had 2
I
anime
think
covers of.
Yeah, I did cover 2 Gundam openings. For this one as well, I'll talk to you later in DMs, but I do have something for
Ooh.
Moose for
Oh.
the karaoke.
Oh yeah, feel free. Yeah. If it, yeah, we can talk later. But yeah, and now for my unofficial last question, because it's not on the list, but I ask it every time. As we are finishing up stream, then, is there anyone you would like to send all these wonderful people over to?
I am seeing on my sidebar. Let me see.
I am going to post my usual raid messages if people wants to copy that. Yeah.
We can raid into. Yeah, we can raid into my friend Barry. Barry is a very, very welcoming and just very nice streamer, and we've collabed before a couple of times, but she is part of the Kuma Collective, another VTuber group that I know very well, and she is streaming Kirby's Adventure, so this is gonna be exciting.
Do you have the username for me by chance?
Yes, I will DM it to you.
Appreciated very much.
Of course, of course.
Here
We go.
Okay, there we go. That. Ooh, Kirby's Adventure. Now,
Yeah.
I will start sending the raid over, but thank you, chat, for being here today. And thank you, Sele, so much for coming to this interview. I really appreciate you being here. And just know it's been a wonderful time having this conversation with you.
Oh yeah, it's been so much fun. I was really nervous in the beginning because this is my first interview, but I think I was able to entertain everybody very, very well.
And last thing before we just close out, I just want to say, chat, work on that fan art, please. Bye, everybody. Have a good one.
Bye bye.